Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead. Power moves only, I don't play to please, I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend. Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd. Scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tapped my first job, thought this kinda clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that Rias, be it I level silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy. Power moves only, we don't post for free. Power moves only, we don't post for free. No wallet yet, still the engine runs. No friction here, just strategic fun. A click ain't random, a quote ain't light. We raid with a purpose, we post with might. They chasing likes, we shaping fate. Every emoji earns real estate. We're not just scrolling, we're moving the dial. From normie at life to tokenized style.
Yo, happy Thursday. How are you, man?
Hey. Good to be here,
man. Yeah, good to see you.
Oh, this is party week for me.
Party week.
Tuesday was my birthday, and today is the anniversary.
There you go. Happy week. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Congrats. Yes.
Good week here on the Northeast.
There you go.
Oh yeah, let's check in. Let's
check it in. GMs.
Set off the fireworks. Just like at my wedding. Had fireworks at the wedding.
Did you?
Yeah.
And then nobody got hurt. That's good. That's a plus.
No. Except some Hummels on the windowsill. People were complaining.
Big show. I don't know why you're bringing up this stuff. It was crazy. I saw my first surprise wedding. They were everybody thought
surprise wedding.
Yeah, everybody thought they were going for a christening. Right? It was a christening, but it was a surprise wedding. Yes, it's quite shocking for everyone.
Was the baby there? I mean, that should have let it off.
Yeah, the baby was there. They still did the christening, but yes, it was a wedding surprise at the jumping off.
Gotcha.
Checking in, but
very nice surprise wedding.
Yeah, man, that's a new one. Get my surprise connectricity stamp.
That's right. Checking in right now myself. There, drinking up.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a local out of the Northeast there.
It is. We went the same time. Two locals. So let's see. At least this one will be a captain. Get out there a little bit. But yes, everybody, welcome. Welcome to the show. We're just checking in, doing our daily tasks, which is awesome. Rewards.
Jump into the Opus AI app.
Yep.
Go to the live button.
Live. And it brings you right to the show, right?
And then, yeah, absolutely. Makes it easy to find.
Awesome technology. We love it. We love the man.
And then, of course, like, share, and subscribe when you're there.
Right on. Hey, we did this. Yeah, I think you're on. You were making fun of FOMO Head. But what do you think? What do you think we're at? Where are we at?
Oh, I don't follow this one. So, but I'm going to have to say, because I know that it's in the red, right? So I'm going to say it's down to 62.
Oh, it was way down. We were down in 46, man.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Let me refresh. But yes, this is the one that's very, very erratic. You could say.
Yeah, these
50 straight up neutral. But yes, look, it doesn't show it. But yeah, the other day it was at like a 46. We were actually in fear.
in fear. Crazy.
It is crazy because, like I said, I mean, let's look at the charts. Nothing is. I can only imagine if we get one of these things, and we're going to talk about today, that kind of stuff. It can cascade really quickly, bro. Right? And I don't think people really understand how the ETFs kind of, it's not BlackRock just selling, right? There's the things with their stocks and how it all operates, right? You know how it's not just them, yeah. But there could be manipulation, stuff like that. But still, it's just not the way people think. But yeah, I guess 7 days, 6 and 5%, coming down. So it's a little scary out there on this. Yeah.
Well, what do you think mine is? Mine's based on Bitcoin, and it's a little more stable. Last time when we were going over these, it was
Yeah, you were like 78, 80.
it had an 8 in the leader last week.
I'd say it's
So
75.
you say 75.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to bring up my
You got the bubbles up.
I know.
Oh, look at that.
77.
77.
Yeah,
Not
it was
too
up.
bad.
It was up 80 last week, and now it's 77. And
Right on.
of course, this is Colin Talks Crypto. We went over all of these different factors that are all put in there, but there's the chart, and of course, they're averaging out to be 77. It doesn't swing around as much as the other one there, that other fan favorite.
Well, that's all DGen. DGen's run that one. Right?
That one blows like the hurricane hit it.
It does.
All of a sudden. How'd you fare from the hurricane? You all right?
Everybody good? We had lost power today a little bit, right?
There you go.
You know, that's it. That's what happens when you live with trees. There's no tree. My crypto adventures. Happy Sparking Mobtastic Thursday, Web3 Wise Guy fan. You too, my crypto ventures. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. There's Jason, my man, with all the drinks. Jason's thirsty on Thursdays.
That's it. That. All nice about Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday. That's what I'm talking about. Crypto Buffy B. Chillo to you, Crypto Buffy B. Thank you. And then happy week. Yes, happy week for you as well. The work week is almost over, Crypto Buffy B. Thank you. Good to see you. Yo, my man Apex. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. We're going to start doing spaces quite often, me and this guy. So keep your little belt.
The after show? It's going to go straight to spaces?
Midday. During the day sometimes. Afternoons, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. But I'm sure he's always around in a lot of different spaces too. So it's good stuff. But thank you, Apex. Good to see you, bro. Steve, happy Thursday, Ray and Tim. To you as well, Steve. Thank you for joining us.
Cheers.
Appreciate you.
Drink up.
Drink up. Floor, happy Thirsty Thursday, Wise Guys. To you, Floor, as well. Drink up. Make sure you get your stamp. Right on. Thank you. Dan, happy Thirsty Thursday, Wise Guys. Trump brought Wise Guys Pizza to the law enforcement today. Oh, is that true? Is that a pizza joint?
I'm sure there's a pizza place named Wise Guys.
I guess so. Thank you. That's good stuff, Dan. We need to get that we need to make that some kind of intro.
A meme.
A meme. Yes, I love it. Thank you, Dan. Pump my bags, Wise Guys. There you go, Snoopy. Yes, that is the ticket, right? That is going to be the ticket. Love it, man. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Oh, it is, and it is. Wow. You got to give me a snippet, man.
Yeah.
Please send it over. Right? We're going to do something with that. I like it. The whole wall of them. A whole wall of what? A pizza? I'm just asking, Robin. I don't know. Sometimes I'm off a little bit. But good to see you, Robin. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yes, I did not see that. But you got some more. That was the last thing, or do you got some extra in there?
That was the last one of those. I don't. I'm going to be moving into the real world assets. I don't have one of those, but I did have. I'm going to transition with a Harvard professor. Got it wrong. But there's a quote here at the end of the article which I wanted to point out. But this Harvard professor who predicted Bitcoin would crash to $100 says that regulators were too lax.
Too lax.
Yes. I didn't think there was any regulation. Everybody was poo-pooing it back in the day. So they wanted no part of it. But they didn't start any regulations early enough, right? It's only this year that they're starting to pull these things together.
Really is.
This guy Kenneth underestimated Bitcoin's role in the underground economy, which has put the floor under the cryptocurrency's price.
Yes.
He says he's an economics professor at Harvard, so couldn't predict this one. He predicted in 2018 that Bitcoin would be worth $100,
$100
than 100,000. And of course, we know it passed that, well past that. He said he underestimated the underground economy. Yeah, we got that. But it's a pretty good article. I don't know why they stuck in the Kathy Wood interview in the middle of that.
Oh, that's their ads, man.
Towards the end, this is the one that part of this that got me. He also was flagged about the blatant conflict of interest with the regulators holding hundreds of millions, if not billions, in cryptocurrency, seemingly without consequence.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's he's looking at this like, well, you guys are not regulating it and not doing anything about it, but you're buying it, right? So they're getting in, they're all jumping in first, like our friend Nancy Pelosi, who has a trading book better than Warren Buffett.
She's a good trader.
They get all in. Yeah, she don't quit your day job. Maybe you should, but they're all these regulators and these people getting in well before it's regulated and or adopted does seem like a conflict of interest, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's why it's created such a base, because now they go, oh, we haven't regulated it, we don't recommend it, we can't talk about it, but we're buying it. And then that of course sets the floor, because it's gonna, once they regulate it and tell people to go ahead, get in and open up the doors, it's obviously their bags are gonna pump first, right?
Yeah.
Or the most. So
that's why it's such
a little crazy.
Thing, right? It's a beautiful thing how Bitcoin and Doge, all of that rolled out. It was unstoppable, man. Right.
Yeah.
So it didn't get out to those type of people, and you didn't need any of their rails and all of that stuff. And then it just got so massive that they had to get in, man. And it's kind of crazy, right? That's why I said I never could believe something like this could ever happen, right? But it's crazy.
And then, well, our friend Jamie Dimon, used to say, "I'll never talk about Bitcoin again. Don't anybody's going to get fired, but we're going to partner with Coinbase."
That's right. That's right. So Robin says, "Yes, it is a wall pizza. Love it, Robin. Night out.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, fine. That'd be great. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Wise guys, ready for the valuable information. We got it. Night out. We're going to get into it. Tim was just dropping some right there, but thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Hey, Sid. Hello, wise guys. Good to see you. Appreciate you joining us. There's Martinez. Good evening, fam. You as well. Sup, boys? There's Comfy, my man. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button, right? Smash it up for us. And when you find it, you tell me. I'll go back to it. But yes, weird that we're 7% is nothing. It's nothing nice. But this is still very weak pullback. And like I said, hopefully, I don't know. Did you hear anything with old Jerome Too Late Powell? I didn't hear anything. Nothing that nobody was expecting.
No decisions. The Jerome and then all the other board members, they're all putting out different ideas, right? There's a couple that want big cuts. There's a couple that don't need any big cuts. And of course, Jerome's like, we're still looking at the data. So I think it's come off the 100% cut coming to in the 90s, maybe a little less because of some of the news that came out, but it's still pretty strong that we're going to get a cut this year. But how much is still yet to be seen. But no decisions have been made.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the real estate people are waiting, bated breath, hoping we get a fall season out of this.
Yeah.
A little cut would be nice early.
Well, even too in other news, one of them Fed governor, members, she is under investigation for mortgage fraud, right? So that's another one. There she is. That just kind of was past day or two. So it's clearing the deck. However you have to clear the deck, I guess. There you go. Wild card. There it is. Well, you like mob? Is that mob or is that just? Yeah, I get you, bro. Good to see you. No pain, no gain. Right, man. MG3. There you go, brother. Sometimes we want just gain, though, Matt. It's all good. But you're right. It has to be that kind of market, right? It doesn't work any other way. But this is crazy. So just in general, we like those. I love to see those whale wallets that have been holding for such a long time. Yeah. Well, this one woke up and it dumped Bitcoin to go long for Ethereum, right? Because you could watch exactly what they were doing. And on chain, this whale, it has obviously, again, that's a lot. It has $1.6 billion, right, of holdings. Swapped a portion, 75 mil. So a little bit, right? Just dabbling a little bit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. But a portion to leverage the long positions on Ethereum. But experts suggest there's more to this move, right? But I'm telling you, you are seeing it, right? And I'm going to show you another chart.
That's the a thin layer of cream on the top of his account. 75 million and 1.6 billion is that's chump change.
It is, but still, you have to, the Bitcoin maximalists are Bitcoin. That's all. Bitcoin only. Everything else is garbage. Well, it's 75 mils. It's not chump change, but I get you. Yes.
Well, at some point you have to diversify a little bit. Obviously, there's nothing else in that guy's wallet, right? Is that what they're saying? It was a Bitcoin only wallet.
Bitcoin only wallet.
And of course for the last 14 years, right? That's all he had in there.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was that long. I think it was like 7 or 8 years, right?
That's still a good time.
It is a good
and that's
time.
A lot of money. So
it is.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good run out of that. He might as well because if he sees, we say that Bitcoin doubles from here, that's great, but we're expecting ETH to triple, quadruple, maybe.
Apex.
Because it's ETH season. There it is, right there.
That's correct.
Apex has spoken.
Right there. That's the call, right? There it is. I don't know. This is lyrics, and you're good at this kind of stuff. So Honolulu put it out there. He gave us an easy one the other day. Kenny Rogers. So it's all you.
Oh, no, this one.
You do? Thank you, Honolulu. Yeah. Good to see you, brother. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm just saying, you've been around this space a little bit. Like I said, Bitcoin maximal, they're that's all they're is maxing, right? They don't, everything else is garbage. And it's altcoins, right? And ETH is absolutely an altcoin to them because they know there is a possibility, right? Because we used to talk about the flipping, right?
Right.
This is going to run again, like Apex said. This is ETH season, and you're going to see it. It's going to run. And when I show you like the one chart of how everybody's loading up, yeah, Bitcoin's steadily been climbing, but ETH is a straight up spike, man. So it just is interesting. Yeah, interesting. It must be ETH summer. With the wise guys. It is, Cheesehead Will. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Right on. And it is ETH summer, ETH fall season, right? Autumn. I guess I wouldn't say fall. ETH autumn, Will. Yes. Absolutely, brother. Bachman Turner, Overdrive.
BTO, yeah. That was the band that sang those lyrics.
Look at you. Look at that, Tim. That's good. I have no idea. Right on. But like I said, this is interesting. And it is. Any of this stuff should be absolutely very bullish, right? If you see this kind of stuff, even though it's a little cream off the top, like you said it, this is a strategic rotation into alternative assets due to expectations of growth, right? That's exactly what it is. Because you're seeing it with even, I think, ARK, Kathy Woods have been doing some of this stuff. There's been several. That guy, our favorite new guy, Tom Lee, right, dumped his Bitcoin holding, started doing his with ETH. So as you're seeing that, right, those are the big whales doing it. You're going to start seeing a lot of people doing that as well, right? So again,
I think it was Rodney Dangerfield who said, you can sell a little of the number one to get a little number two. Just don't step in number two.
It is. That's a stinky move. That's correct. You wouldn't want to do that. But Bitcoin has been acting like the friend who can't make up their mind about dinner plans, and ETH has been quietly holding its ground, building a fortress of support around 4,100. Because it kind of was around there. It touched, went a little bit down there, but it's really not has been that horrible of a pullback, right? Maybe you'll see it dip under, 4,000. I don't know, but it definitely still can, right? And then I still believe, like everything else is pointing to, it is going to rip. I don't know if you saw. I have this one that has all the signals, all 30. Mm-hmm. Every one of them 100% hold. Right? There's not one that's saying, is it. But even though you're starting to see that on, crazy crypto Twitter, right? People are saying it's the top, man. Yeah, we're bagging the bear. And those people, you have to understand, everybody. They're farming, right? Engagement farming. There's a lot of that kind of stuff going on, and you gotta take it, for what it is, right? They're just trying to get you to interact with their stuff. But this is the chart I'm going to show you right here. ETH Bitcoin ratio hits 2025 high as spot Ethereum ETFs draw major inflows. And it's been doing much more than Bitcoin. And down here is that chart I was showing you, okay? So this is the percentage of supply held by public companies. This steady growth one is Bitcoin, right? It's doing great. Just like the FOMO chart with the, that's it right there. And then this red one, that is your friend Ethereum, right? That is just completely skyrocketing, right? Leveled off a little bit at the top here, but I believe it's still going to move up to there, right? And then even didn't even know Solana is doing its thing, and I bet you're going to see a similar thing to maybe even liken it to ETH as well. Maybe not as much a huge spike, but this is going to continue up, I believe, right? Not finance. Let me put that up too. Thank you, Tim. Let me get let me get that going on here, and put a little background in there. A little background.
I would have put that up, but I was finding it so entertaining.
It was so entertaining. It is.
Right.
But like I said, yeah, it's just a week, right? It's all been about whatever this Jackson Hole meeting with the Fed and Jerome Powell and Mr. Fudd, right? So whatever, he's gonna do his thing, and we'll see. I guess everybody's still expecting the 0.225, right? For them to do with the interest rates and stuff like that. The basis points, yeah, they're gonna do. Like FOMO said, 0.5%.
Of course, FOMO would say that. FOMO wants a full % off. And Trump wants a full % off. So
yes.
They were all being very aggressive about multiple. They're saying, oh, maybe a full percentage point this year. I don't think anybody expected him to come out of the box with a 0.5 point. So a point or an eighth would be an easy move in September, and we were looking at it because the jobs were down, but then the CPI and the other stuff came in too positive. So, it's running back and forth. And, if anything, Jerome likes to wait and see. So with that kind of news, it's a wait and see.
And he could be, there's absolutely, because like I said, the tariff stuff that hasn't really come in, because that's what I just saw with Home Depot today.
Right.
Home Depot said, hey, we got to raise some prices, right, because of these tariffs. So yes, that could absolutely be all part of that, right? But then look at this. Yes, this is what I was trying to tell you. And this is where the person asked Grok. You got to use Grok, everybody. Apex get me into some of this thing about the how to do some things with spaces and get the rundown. Well, Grok is great at this stuff too. BlackRock sells one thing, and then look, this is not. Like I said, this is not saying this is fact. Okay. These people announce this kind of stuff all the time. It's on chain. Even Grok says that. But they say that they sold 1,940 Bitcoin worth 220 million, right? And this person says, why? Why is BlackRock selling? So it says there's no confirmed report of BlackRock selling exactly that, right? That kind of stuff. But recent data shows IBIT ETF had minor net outflows, 590, whatever is the date, likely due to investors redeeming shares amid Bitcoin's price dip and market volatility. ETFs adjust holdings based on demand, not active selling by BlackRock. And that's what we're trying to kind of get you to understand. These ETFs is not us over here, spot trading and picking up Bitcoin and holding it in our wallets. And they're like, why would you sell it when you know it's going to go up? It's not that, right? They have to deal with all of that SEC stuff, how these shares all work and operate. That's all of them, right? I don't know. I don't really get into any of that because we hold our Bitcoin here. And I think any of our community, we all hold our assets. We believe in that. That's a whole different animal. So I'm just saying, it's not just them just saying, oh, right, this is going to be, we got to sell, right? It's not it. And again, I'm sure there's manipulation too. But in general, that's what I'm saying, that cascading thing, if it really ever has a real massive, crazy pullback, dude, that kind of stuff is going to be a little wild too, right?
Right.
So it can still get very, very volatile. And that's what I'm trying to give you a little warning. These things can still pull back tremendously, right? And it all have to kind of do that because now they're going to have to sell to kind of keep up with the stocks and with what's going on with their traders and are all doing over there. So I'm just saying, it's not all as it seems. That's another thing that's scary with old micro strategy, right?
Yep.
Usually you pay attention more to that than anything, right? Is that strategy one? Or
yeah.
Not? Yeah.
Well, he's a hodler like no other, and now he's got 3 different strategies to go along with what he's doing because he keeps raising so much cash. Now he's going to be raising cash for staking, raising cash for yield, raising so he's got strategy A, strategy B, and strategy C, versions of his company now. So different ways he's going to be raising money to do different things with his Bitcoin. So, but he's a maxi.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And then corporate Bitcoin treasuries could raise credit risks. Morningstar DVR. So again, there's a lot of stuff out there. As again, all of this stuff starts being regulated. This kind of stuff, there's a lot to start dealing with now. So this DBRS warned that the regulatory uncertainty, volatility, liquidity challenges, counterparty exposure, and custody issues could all elevate the credit risk profile of businesses pursuing crypto treasury strategy, right? That's what I mean. Look, it's all wonderful when we're in the bull market, right? It's a different whole animal when they start feeling that bear, and you're kind of having these big pullbacks. Yeah. So just saying, these are all things, and that's what it's saying. Most notably, is strategy. He's having a tough time over there. It's kind of really pulling back over there. Yeah.
For strategy?
Yeah.
He wouldn't say so. he would say I'm happy to buy at a discount. Right. That's his only answer to those kind of things. So
sure,
he's good. He's good on buying on a dip for sure.
And then news with XRP, Ripple. XRP gains momentum in the UK and Europe. So hey, at least they're going. That's good. Europe, man. I haven't heard. We just had a bad story with the whole UK. Man, they're still kind of keeping people out of crypto. It's such a hard lift to get into crypto over in the UK. So at least, hey, if they're working maybe something with Ripple and XRP and using that rail for getting people in and doing that kind of stuff, that's great, right? But the European Central Bank has been pushing for instant payments through the SEPA instant credit transfer system, which allows euro-based transactions to settle within seconds across participating countries. So there you go. Right?
You lost me at Central Bank, right?
Well, that's their thing. They did the whole centralization crazy stuff, right? European Union, right? I was over in Germany when they still had marks, and every country with their own thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was very wild to see that transition. That was crazy, man.
I was going to school there 6 months before they made the transition. I was in Ireland and Belgium on the semester abroad program, and we were studying in my business class the whole changeover from whatever it was, 19 different currencies to the euro, and the impact on all that. And that was long before Brexit was even a glimmer in anybody's eye, but not that they pulled out of there and all that stuff. But we were studying that in the business classes when I was over there.
Yeah.
So they were all excited about it then, but that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, Germany paid for it. Good for them. But yeah. Well, I used to use coins to buy me a kebab, big huge sandwich. I flip them a coin. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it is not like that anymore. Everybody, kind of wild. So this is now. I give you a little bit of good news, but then look.
Ray, time out. It's halftime. Where should people be battling?
Oh, whatever.
Because I got the thing over there. It looks like they're battling in the Wise Guys general chat.
Okay, we'll just stick there. Yeah, unless you have a job, right? I mean, if you want to. Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. Wise Guys. Then thank you. Yeah.
Just want to make sure everybody's there, because all the friends you obviously get benefits from battling together. So we want people to maximize their time together. Since everybody shows up, we got over 50 people watching the show. Get in there and battle in the Wise Guys general chat, and get as much as you can.
It is. Right on. Thank you, man. Good stuff. But this is another thing that we warn you about, especially with XRP. There's people that have big, huge bags in XRP, everybody. And yeah, they're just dumping as this thing rode up to like what? It was almost like four. Yeah. No,
that was the record, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
No, it was almost $4. Now it's closer to $2.
Yeah. And now they dumped on you, right? This is what I'm saying. It's going to be a hard slog up. I hear people, like I said, if they have some kind of magical transfer over, right, to some new system, right, quantum, whatever system, and it goes to 1,000, hey, whatever. But I hear those things. Don't see how any of that can really, and like I said, unless there's some kind of secret thing I don't know, it could be very difficult, because there are big, huge whale holders, and they are going to sell on the way up. right? They've been holding for a long time, everybody. So like I said, that's something that you need to watch out with XRP. And again, I'm a holder, so I have it. I'm not like dumping on it. I have XRP. But then look, this was terrible. This was terrible. That ZachXBT, he's all over, man. He finds all the scams. But a victim loses $91 million in Bitcoin. Some social, yes, that is the oof, man. Because I think that's all that was in there, right? That's crazy. So look, he tricked the target into handing over wallet credentials. Come on, man.
Why would you ever do that?
We need to do, what was that? Was that the NFL? Come on, man. What was that? Kenya Johnson? I don't know, whoever that. You remember the ESPN show? Come on, man. Never mind. All right. It's all good. It was a segment. Okay. Never mind. But look, man, 783 Bitcoin. Wow. That would be, I would be sick. My stomach would turn. I'd lose weight.
That would hurt if I handed it over. I mean, I remember when we used to buy the stuff and we would wait for it to show up. You know, you'd make the transaction and it would be for like 14 seconds. You know, you had $1,000 or $2,000. You know, not 783 Bitcoin, but back then, you know, a few $100 went in, and you know, this is all brand new 4 years ago. I'm like, okay, I got my ETH. I'm trading it into something else, and just wait, and you don't want to hit refresh. You don't want to hit anything just because you don't want to mess it up.
Those are my best, connections with people, because we would be on with them and comfort and just talk to them normal, right? Just distract them a little bit, because you're right, it's crazy, man. And you're saying with that, but if you ever worked on the Bitcoin chain, 20 minutes, man. Right. 20 minutes, right.
But I mean, but this is even worse. I mean, we were doing that because I wanted to trade, make a trade or do something. And we used to send a great version of this now is like to double check where you want it to go, what you want to do. We were just like, okay, we're just going to send, a micro payment type thing to make sure we got the right wallet going in the right direction. We'll send a little bit of ETH over here to make sure we got it right first. And then we're like, okay, yeah. But 783 to a hacker, that's terrible. That's painful.
The good thing with Coinbase though is it starts to keep those addresses, so like if you've used it before. Yeah, I'm just saying it does remind you, hey, you used this one a month ago, and you're like, oh, good, all right. Then I've used it. He's a friendly. But yes, in general, this is tough, man. Right? And he was tricked, and can't say it's not like a hack like people say. No one's ever been hacked.
Right.
Okay. No one's ever been hacked in Bitcoin. No one's ever hacked Ethereum blockchain. No one's ever hacked MetaMask. No one's ever done that. So the word is just wrong, is they were tricked. Okay. They were scammed. And that's literally, but it's terrible. I hate seeing these things, man, because that's a lot of money, bro. That's terrible. So the hack occurred exactly 1 year after the 243 million Genesis credit theft. Okay. That was another one. So yeah, it just happens all the time. Yeah. So just saying, just got to be, don't talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Especially ones that are asking for over 100 Bitcoin, right? Leave them alone. That's it. You guys ready for, loan? You got some alpha, man? You guys ready for the crash? you think the crash is coming? What do you think, loan? Why? Let's see here. We build on ETH, the foundation of trust, innovation, and unstoppable progress. Look at Martinez. I'm talking about Martinez. They do. ETH is great, man. But U.S. Justice Department officially says writing code without bad intent is not a crime. Good, right? People are like, that's like trying to get that Durov, the Telegram guy, because there's child predators on Telegram, right? That's what they arrested him for in France. You know that, right? You know what I'm saying? The CEO of Telegram.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's literally that kind of stuff, right? Because there's nefarious things going on Telegram that he can't keep up with every channel, right? So this is the same kind of idea. These developers are not actively trying to write scammy code, but some people can take it and then use it in bad ways, just like anything, man.
Right.
So that's kind of what we're saying here is this is the Justice Department making it official that now developers are not going to be held responsible as long as they weren't with intent to scam people, right? If they were obviously doing it, it's also, you can prove that stuff. You can actually prove that if they're doing those type of things. But it's going to help with innovation and people building here in the U.S. The department will not use federal criminal statutes to fashion a new regulatory regime over the digital asset industry. The department will not use indictments as lawmaking tools. The department should not leave innovators guessing as to what could lead to a criminal prosecution. Okay, look at that. It could be, Lone. I mean, Jerome about to smoke the markets. He hates Trump and wants Trump to fail. So that's why he backtracked on cutting rates and found out, I mean, absolutely. But I also know that, they're on him, man. And he's getting a little pressure. But I it could go either way, Lone. But they are. I mean, he's definitely not a friendly. And he doesn't want great things for this administration. And we shall see. Sold high and have money to go back in on the laws. Yeah, right on, man. Good. Appreciate the conversation, Lone. Good stuff, man. But that definitely could be a possibility, man. He goes, I'm expecting the worst. Hey, and that's there you go, right? I mean, at least you have it in some kind of stable, I guess, right, Lone? My bad. U.S. Commerce official buys Bitcoin as Trump tariffs shake markets, and that's what we were telling you. Like you saw it with Home Depot, right? So some of that stuff is starting to, filter through the system, right? It was only in the beginning of August where those tariffs were really starting to be able to take hold, right? But who knows, man? Like we have huge amounts of tariff income coming in to the country, right? So we never had this kind of stuff before. This is all new to what's going on in this country. So we'll see. And it is unpredictable because no one's ever really done this since way back, what he said, like the 1800s, right? You're talking about the 1800s, maybe early 1900s when we were doing any of this tariff stuff. So, it is what it is. We'll see. Like I said, it's good to at least have some kind of a different way to go because it wasn't working out.
No, it was out of balance.
It was. And then SoFi to become first U.S. bank to integrate Bitcoin Lightning. So SoFi Technology will leverage the Bitcoin network under partnership with Lightspark to better compete in $470 billion, right? So,
740
billion.
You transpose those.
I know, yeah. It's
all good.
What do you guys think Bitcoin will fall to? I had a nightmare last night. It went, no. Loaning ain't going to go to zero, bro. But, I mean, definitely could go down, definitely could go down to like 70, man. Right? It could. Right?
Are you talking in 9 months from now after we finish the run?
It could be the bull, yes. But that's why I was bringing up even too those ETFs. Dude, it could move because, like I said, I mean, they would have to sell some stuff, right? And there's a lot of that corporate kind of stuff holding, right? I don't know, man. I don't even know how some of this is getting eaten up. So much has been bought, and we've just been seeing it kind of steadily go up, right? Remember, we used to talk about the Omega candles and the God candles and all that stuff. Right. I'm surprised we've never seen it, right? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Lo?
That's because it's coming in November. That's why.
It's coming in November. That's right. And look, hey, this is another one. And I haven't. Look, you got to use all the different models, everybody. And it is fun to play around. And this one is, and I don't think we have time. Maybe I'll do a show on it tomorrow. But what is it? There's the chart. One chart I drew that's seeming pretty accurate. If you know, you know. Yes?
That's right.
Is it in Telegram or is it on X, bro? Yeah. But look, if you've never used this, like I said, this is Gemini. And we've been talking about, look, Google is doing pretty well with the AI stuff. That ChatGPT 5 was not very impressive. And Sam Altman, he was saying it. We just talked about that yesterday. Grok, very cool. Grok Imagine, a lot of cool things. Very smart, right? If you get the Grok, the deep mind or whatever it's called. A little expensive, but this one is also very, very good, right? This is Gemini 2.5 Pro, and you get some free tokens, everybody, right? So go ahead and check it out. So there's a chat where you just like anything, like ChatGPT, put anything in there and you run it, yeah? Then you got this one where you can stream, and look, man, you're literally having a live conversation with it, right? You hit the obviously talk, you can speak into your microphone, do anything, webcam. Hey, we could have this on now, and it would be a third person on the Web3 Wisecast, okay? So this is, you're taking notes. We'll take a note and add into the conversation, right? I mean, it would. So it would start talking, yeah. Same thing here too, generate media. If you haven't, it does allow you to, but not the free version. VO3, you only get VO2, okay, for free. So just saying that, this is a good one. Like I said, don't know how many are into coding, but you could do some cool stuff here, man. Building anything, codes, Gemini powered code, pixel art, anything, even a game, text game. So start using this stuff. And like I said, tomorrow I did have it on here, but we only got like five minutes, and we gotta go battle. Right? So use it. It's aistudio.google.com. Right? So that is
nice.
That is where you would log in, and you can start using, like I said, Gemini 2.5 Pro. It's a very good version. Plus, like I don't know how many people use it, but you can get the API key. You can do a lot of stuff with this. So yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to go through just some prompts of even like asking about Dogecoin's white paper, right? I think it could bring another April scenario. Oh, right on, bro. Okay. I like it, Lo. Appreciate the comments, man. That's good stuff. And then look, I saved it for last because it should be last. The least for last. Yeah. If you got into Yeezy, you got problems. Ooh. Okay. You're Yeezy, all right. You're Yeezy. I'm just bringing it to you because you should know about this stuff. But people got wrecked, right? There were some people that made money, but that was the people who are on the inside, everybody. Okay. So this is just showing you 56,000 wallets, touch the token, and this is how it broke it down, right? 15,000 lost up to 500, on and on and on and on, right? The biggest thing is like there's only like 9 or 10 wallets, everybody, that holds 70% of the tokens, right? What are you doing, right? Come on, man. You're not in this. You're not on the inside of this kind of stuff. And that's why you should stay. I don't even mess with it. I looked at it, great, easy, right? Good for you, Kanye. I wouldn't even matter, right?
Yeah.
So insiders cash in on millions as Ye, formerly Kanye West, apparently issues the Yeezy token, right? These celebrity tokens, they hammered everybody. They crushed you guys. You got daddy, you got the mommy. What is that? The other one, mother. All kinds of ridiculous. Even his ex-wife, she had one. Come on, man, right? If you were in that room, okay, that'd be good. But this is they're gonna crush you with the liquidity and just leave, right? And then, like I said, the token price surged nearly 6,800% before falling below $1, and that's kind of, like I said, where everybody got wrecked. Okay, people are going on the way up, kind of crazy. And there you go. What's he got? He said, "I'm cooked, man." He said, "I bought and sold 3 times now, and I'm wrecked at an average cost of 117. I bought in January and got wrecked in April, 40. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Sold all the way back." But that's what I'm saying. Like, and everybody's got their own different thing. Well, I mean, I've been for a good while, been here, and I've never really actually got in and out. Right, I'm going to start taking, doing some profits and stuff like that. Been more of a hodler, bro, and you can see, like I said, most of it. That's kind of what we're doing. But this bull season, I'm going to absolutely, because I'm into a lot of different tokens now. Right, I'm into a lot. Never sold, bought back in higher each time. Yeah, never sell. Well, I mean, like I said, there are some times, but yes, it's tough. We know where Bitcoin's going, low, right? We do, and if you just lock in and sell, or lock in and hold, you're good to go, man. Right up, it's going. And then look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. There's been other and I'm not going to get it because it's kind of disgusting, some of the stuff he's got.
This is even the worst part. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is. He had some other crazy things, and that's what I'm saying. I don't get into it, but those coins got super wrecked because now they weren't the real ones, right?
Right.
He's the one that launched it yesterday, and yeah, those are gone, right? Look at him. To $1 million. He's going to $1 million, right? Loan. I fully expect it to do that, but also time, right? Most everybody that you see, like I said, we kind of keep track of a lot of people that are talking about it. Absolutely, man. I mean, you're talking about 2030, 2035. And that's what I mean. Instead of getting all into the trading, and unless you're good at technical analysis, right? You can do that, but I don't do that, right? I just know, where this is going, and it's just kind of dollar cost averaging. And yes, I believe that's absolutely in the cards, man, right? Because again, you're seeing sovereign countries, you're seeing corporations, you're seeing everybody get into this right now. And then, we know there's only 20 million, right? So
you have to wonder, just take a step back. What is your plan being? Are you a buy and hold? Is this your legacy strategy, or do you want your income come from trading? Because then you have to watch everything that might affect the price that day, week, or month, and you're going to make trades. Or are you in it for the long term? When you say it's going to $1 million, I'm going to say absolutely going to $1 million. What day? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you whether it's going to be this year, next year, or 5 years from now. But do I believe it's going to hit $1 million? Absolutely. I think it's going to hit $1 million. Do I think our whole economy and world is changing over to a digital atmosphere and this is the future? Absolutely, 100% it is. How fast adoption is? I wanted it to happen 4 years ago. But, I'm fully comfortable now saying that when it comes, I'll be ready. But that's because I am not a day trader. I am not trading in and out of anything this fall, because that's not my style. Whatever little bit I can get, and I think it's a little bit, but it's more than most people. But whatever I have is good, and if I can get some more, that's great. But I'm not a day trader, and I'm not gonna try and time anything.
Right. And loan. It's cool that you're kind of out here talking about this stuff. You're 24, dumped your whole life savings into Bitcoin, got wrecked the first time, January, April, right? And it spooked me. You just held my first position. It's causing me so much stress. Number one, bro, in this YouTube description is a link to what we're about to get into. And it's this call right there, MOBFI, right?
Yep.
We have a mob community. We all been here together, probably 5-6 years, bro, right? Together, right? So you get in with the community, click that link in the description. Like I said, there's plenty of different mob channels. Now, if you see different things of telegrams, we all have maybe different channels, but we're all in the mob, right? And this right here, bro, this is right here, this MOBFI, this is a very cool exchange, completely different than anything you've ever seen, right? And you're gonna see, we're about to play this game, right, where we battle. And then we're going to go do some, social media jobs. And we're all making bolts so we can buy these tokens right here. And you see that one that you're talking about. Bitcoin's right there, right? We got this other one. It's called Spark, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Toncoin, BNB, Cardano, Tron, Sui, Chronos, right? Magic Eden, some other ones down here, Avalanche. But, bro, so instead of you using capital, right, your money, you can use your time while you're learning in this group, being together with people who actually care about each other, that what we're doing. We go and mob together, and we do spaces, we do all kinds of stuff. But this awesome system here called MOBFI, it allows you, right, to use your time, right? That's your currency. Your attention is your currency. And we turn all that into bolts, bro. So every time you're out there, and like I said, we're about to battle, and you'll see it's a cool game where we all do it together. And then we're going to go mob this actual live stream that we're doing over on X. And everybody's going to get some points called mob cash. And we turn that mob cash into bolts. And then those bolts are giving you real, legit, blue chip projects like the top 10s that you see on any exchange. And you can get into them, right? So just saying, that's what this is all about, bro. And we got a pretty cool promotion that's about to happen for MOBFI. And bro, it's gonna get crazy, right? It's gonna be awesome. Like I said, very, very smart people been working on this for a very long time, bro. And yeah, you need to get involved with the community, and that's gonna be a big deal, right? So appreciate you kind of, putting what you got going on out there, but get in. We all been here for a long time, right? And we all been together for a while. So you need a community that can help you that kind of way, because it gets freaky, right? As the market gets very volatile, it'll get wild, and you need people to be able to bounce and ask that kind of stuff, and keep you from either FUDing or FOMOing or whatever it is, right? We all pretty straight over here. We're good. But thanks, man. Very cool. So I need a game controller to play. Hadn't had one. And you don't need no game controller, Greg. You're gonna see right here, right? We're gonna battle. I think Tim has it up. And oh, there we go. Look, There's even another job. Upcoming job, 8:55 is that. Yeah, EST, mob headquarters. Right on. Yeah, that's awesome. No, good stuff. Thank you, man. And like I said, bro, we're here. We do it Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock. Tell your friends, and like I said, dude, get them into the game, because that's the way to do it. We all talk about your attention is your currency, and that's what it's all about over here, right? We don't use capital. We use attention and activity, and it's very cool, right? Welcome to there you go. I want to be a fan. And welcome. See, Kim, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna see everybody. You see the whole chat, bro. These are all real people. Everybody, we all know each other. And Kim, that's awesome. Welcome to the mob, Lone. Right on. So let's chop. Jump over there and bring this down. Or game just finished, right? We're gonna do another one.
Yep.
Run it back, and let's get some battle music going. Yeah.
We got 3-4 minutes before the other job starts.
There we go.
This
is it. You just tapping. We're battling, seeing who can get the top mark. It doesn't matter. Everybody, wherever you at, you can actually get those points. So it's all good. But we do like to beat and be the top.
I just like to load up the left side, because that's where all my friends show up.
Yes, there you go.
When you have a lot of friends, there's a bigger pool for you to pull from, and that always helps.
Well, that's how you connect. Everybody start. If you see Lone, connect with them, and then get them as a friend and get them battling together. There you go.
Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd, scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tap my first job, thought this kind of clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a
Battle
power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that respect, I leveled in silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the job.
Crypto Dan, lead the way.
Timelines wavy. Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me.
And Lone is watching on YouTube. I think there are links to this game and everything like that are in the description. Anybody watching, if they don't know where to find this, the links are in the description. So have at it.
Yep. And I got them to all kinds of them. Like there's one to the wise guys, there's one to the mob. But as soon as they get in,
all links lead to the game.
All links lead to the game. Hello? Mob.
Still got a ways to go before I hit underboss. Maybe it's going to be a week or so before I'll try and make it happen live on a show like FOMO did last night, but not going to be me tonight.
There you go. And then remember, in like a minute, they're going to have a job in the mob. Job in the mob. So let me know too, my crypto ventures, if it goes live.
I'm sure the notice will come up on my screen because I'm a member over there. You have to jump out of the battle early.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's go.
Stretch it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta shake the thumb.
Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead.
Crypto Dan leading the way. More Paxman. Who's QB? Outcash. X-Mex Red. Top 5. That's what I'm talking about.
No empty trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend.
round 5, always the tough one.
It is. A minute is tough. You start getting the forearm cramping.
But I think out loud. Take my first job, thought this kind of clean. Then I watched the tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a leg.
Look at that. You guys are like statues. No one moved in any place. You guys, good job. Battle up. All right. There's a job in the mob. Let me know.
Yeah, let's go find that job in the mob.
So that right there, everybody, we're battling. We just got a bunch of mob cash, for ourselves and for the channel. So that's awesome. Thank you. And now we're gonna do a job over in the mob, and then we're gonna come back to the Web3 Wise Guys and do another job, another one. There we go. I see it. There we go.
I have to throw one of these over the top.
Doing the job. Now that's the reason.
That's the reason.
That's it. It's more laid back kind of mob with music.
Job music?
It's job music. Yes.
Yeah.
Got a mob.
Trenches.
I like that little dude. That thing is crazy.
Timeline tied full of talking cabal heads. Found one job, watch the algo spark. One quote tweet, mob crushed it out of the park.
Dancing raccoon.
There he is.
Turn dopamine pings to
Good times.
Respect is a noise, it's a hidden key. Paid mine in silence, now the gate swings free. Boats loaded, vision encoded. Every meme drop, the narrative's bolded. Top
Bigger vault jobs. Rally your crews. Read the pins. Read the news. Whoop, whoop.
Here we go. Chain command.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right.
Each emoji's a vote, each gift a stake. We design the trend that the masses take. Vaults grow fast.
Let's just do this job.
Do a job. Oh, there it is. Job's up. Bam. What I'm talking about.
All right, Lone. This is what we do.
That's it.
This is our activity right here.
Here you go.
Hit that link. Make sure your registered X account pops up. We're inside the manual times of crypto. Once we reach automatic, it'll literally be a light switch flip.
And do you know what he's talking about? I mean,
then it's going to accelerate.
What is it? Everybody, you get it, right? I mean, AI and crypto is like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy.
Peanut butter jelly time?
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. That's right. It is. It's crazy. It's gonna be bonkers, man. He's like, Snoopy said, I'm ready for automatic time. That's hilarious. Good times. It is. We're all in it, man. We're right here. We got in before BlackRock.
Not as big, though.
Not as big. That's correct.
I'm looking for the Blues Brothers See the Light meme.
Yeah.
Do you see the light?
Do you see the light?
Oh, there it is. Oh, this is James Brown. He's singing it, though, but this is the one I wanted. John Belushi, my man. Love that movie.
I spawn from the trenches. lurking in threads. Timeline tied full of
The
talking
band.
small heads. Found one job, watch the algo spark. One quote, tweet mob, crushed it out of the park. No borrowed hype,
Snoopy,
just a
I'm
digital
ready for those
print.
automatic
Turn
times.
dopamine
You said that
into
one.
a proof of
There you go.
Respect isn't noise, it's a hidden
That's it. Repost.
Seen the light.
Repost.
There it is. Flip that switch.
Flip the switch.
Crypto Buffy B. Dan in there.
Go, Dan.
Mass adoption.
That's it.
Automatic like a transmission. Sir Francis. Listen to what he wrote. Yes. Still good when he agrees.
We gotta laugh at that stuff there, Sir Francis. Come on, man.
Oh, he knows it now. He knows that.
Yes.
Agentic agents coming, Robin says. Ready for the switch? The best thing is to be part of this. Flip that switch. Sid says exactly. Right now is still hands-on, but once automation kicks in, the real wave begins.
Catch the wave.
Look at that. Cardiac Chris is inside the inside.
Inside.
Inside. He needs to see the light.
What was that? What was that movie? Like it was kept deeper and deep. You know what I'm saying? Inception.
Inception. Yeah.
Inception. Yes. I think he's thinking something like that. Hey, have you seen? And that's another thing, dude. I'm telling you, Google, man, that their Gemini is going to be a crazy AI, bro. Have you seen where you can get into any image, right? You pull up the image, and then you can go into the image, right?
Put yourself. Make it 3D. Yeah.
Yeah, but you go into it, right? And then, like, if say there was a door, right, over in some part of the image, you can go into that door, and then whatever, right? It'll just make up what they.
Right.
It's crazy.
They're doing that a lot with real estate videos because you can just link up the static, like you just go around with your iPhone, right? And you take a picture of each room. But if somebody clicks on the door in that room, you can show them the picture of where the next picture that goes into the next room, and then the AI will create the flow of that happening. It's wild. It's not free yet, but you know that's the kind of thing. They come out at that all the time. Like, we'll make your real estate videos, your 3D videos, just out of a dozen static pictures.
Yeah. Hey, it cleared, and then like Lone. Hey, this is the best part, Lone. Watch. So we just did the battle, and he made some mob cash, and then we did the job, and he made more mob cash, and now he's gonna take all of that. He's going to probably maybe do some of the daily tasks, get some more mob cash, and then he'll turn it into bolts by kind of boosting some of these channels. And one of the channels you'll see is one of the shows you're watching right now, Web3 Wise Guys, right? So, like, watch this process right here, because this is crazy, right? He didn't do this with any money. This is all about attention, okay? So check it out. You go ahead, Tim.
There it is, unclaimed. I'm gonna claim that. So I get that 62. That'll go into. Then I'm gonna go up to tasks. I didn't claim yet. There it is. So I go to tasks, and I'm gonna claim my daily amount. So you get a little extra just for showing up every day. You get the gold coins raining down. And then you can see that I got the 32 bolts. I could take those bolts, start passing them around the show like the Web3 Wise Guys. I can boost that show. Loading the channel. The Web3 Wise Guys show that happens live every night at 8 p.m. Eastern. There's one there. Go. There it is. And then I can hit Taco Tuesday or Monster Restaurant Rewards. Monster Restaurant Rewards. He was buying his. What did he do with his Telegram stuff last night?
He bought the stars, man. That's why this game
Stars.
is crazy, dude. This is crazy. I'll tell you after the show, but you'll know how this works. It's amazing. There's so much gamification in every direction. Every direction is crazy. I'll wait for you, and then I'm gonna go. I got the link. I'm gonna do the job. We got another job incoming.
Phone is going a little slow tonight.
Let me get job music. It's not job music. There we go. Job
There
music.
it is. Boom. Says I did it. Says I did it a couple times, but hey. And then you can go down and look at all these, or you can search. There's a little search bar right here. Search for a group. So if you've got friends in a certain group, this is how you search. You can always just type in how if you want.
Yeah. But now take that and do the fire, man. That's the awesome part. Bro, you're gonna love this, Lone. This is the best part, bro.
It is how.
Hit that fire. See that flame? That flame is hot, bro.
Right there. See if I can. Yeah, there you go. So this is what Ray was showing off before. When you hit that fire button, this is the group, the pools. They're called pools, right, Ray?
Pools.
Pools. Sitting here waiting for you to get a spot in the pool. You have 14 Bitcoin spots. You can get at my level, I can get, does it say that? I'm allowed to get how many spots?
Yeah, well, just pick something. Any of them. They're all blue chips. Go down and get Crow, bro. Crow's great.
Yeah, no, but I was like, if you're at certain level, you can get like 100 spots or something.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's see what all these Cardano, Tron, Kronos. This is the Crow you were talking about. I got 3 of those spots.
They get Sui.
Got them Avalanche.
Just too sweet.
Sui's good. Wait a minute.
I just want to show them because I'm about to hit the job. If you just hit one.
I don't have any Solana.
Okay. So all them bolts right there, bro. Right? We've been collecting. You can just you don't have to do a lot. Just do. So 4 spots.
Here we go.
Oh, 5.
Yeah,
5 spots cost from 20 bolts. And now, go ahead, man. You got it. He's gonna buy 5 spots. And now he's got himself.
hit this 5, then hit this button right there. I'm doing it on the thing, but you can't see what I've done.
And there you go, bro. You got you some Solana. Yeah.
And if I scroll down to that Solana, no, I got XRP. No, there they are.
Yeah.
5. I just got those 5.
Right on, bro.
Boom.
Hey,
I'm in.
Jobs up, just so you know. Good to go. But that's it. That's how easy. He just farmed some crypto. Go to work. Do your job.
So now I'm going to claim some more.
Get some more.
Get over here by the activity. My activity is my currency.
Yes, it is.
Hit that link. There it is. Bitcoin whale sells to go long on Ethereum. Oh boy. Watch the delay happen there.
There we go. At least I didn't. Hey, I missed my own job last week.
I like that one. I hit him because he was in the Inception.
Huh?
I hit him because he was in Inception right there.
Yeah.
What's his name? Leonardo.
Oh yeah, yes.
That of course is Great Gatsby. That's from that.
I remember when I first saw that Inception. That was a great movie. Very difficult, right? Very deep, but very good.
Yeah.
You don't see too many new new thoughts. You know what I mean? That was a good one. He said, "That's fire, right on loan. You're gonna love it, bro. No matter what, like I said, just get into a community, bro. That's gonna be your best bet."
Look at that one.
You know what's that?
The Dragons.
Dragons. Yep, right on, bro. There you go.
Honey Radio. Where's the Thirsty Thursday monster? Come on, I like to see that drinking up Thirsty Thursday
Hey,
monster.
sometimes you gotta take a day off. It's all right, Honey Radio. Don't let Hellcast get you going, right? It's all good.
I'm not dissing her. I just miss it. I want her to know that it's missed when it's not there.
But you know what's great too, Lone? Is all, like I said, all these are all real people, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is not, everybody better get ready for what this world is about to bring us, right? And people, like I said, the people in our group, super smart, have been building for this new system that is spinning up, bro. Because AI is coming, my man. AI is coming. And we better get something for somewhere, for our attention or something, right? Because it's gonna be different. But look at that, 2 more guys, everybody, knock it out. Oh, one more life. There we go, everybody. Excellent. It's great Thursday. GM.
Did you know that movie, Ray? The
Which one?
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray?
Yeah, this one. You know that movie?
That's not. He wasn't in Overboard.
Nope. Can't go overboard when you're tied to the mast.
Huh? I know. I've seen it, but I don't know what that's called. What is that?
What About Bob?
What about? Oh, that is a classic. What about Bob?
That is an old one, yeah. But What About Bob? I think that's him and Richard Dreyfuss.
That's crazy.
Did we get it? 90,000.
Way to go!
Woo!
Way to go, Mob!
Nice.
Mob is awesome.
Gonna claim it again.
Clean it up. Clean it up. Get you some.
Whoop, whoop.
Here it is.
Gonna go back. Where's my? What? Did I not
What?
get there in time?
Huh? Oh,
I got 0.
you didn't get there.
Hey.
Go to home. No, you got to go to home.
Home.
Oh, yeah. See down in the profile, down the menu. No.
Going back.
Go back. See that home. Oh, yeah. Try list and yeah.
Sometimes
You haven't did the daily test, have you?
I did on the first round. I did the
Okay.
dailies on the first round, but I was gonna I had a couple more stuff to do, but I needed those I needed to claim those things. Where are they?
There'll be some other jobs.
Spent too much time picking out.
Yeah, the gift. That's what happened to me last night, man. I know.
You didn't. How long did that job go? Would it go to round 3 of that
It
time?
was kind of quick. Well, I put 38 too, so it was up there. So all good. Let me bring us down, right? But good stuff. Great things, Howcash.
I guess.
All good. Let me bring it down. Everybody, awesome stuff. Keep an eye out on, like I said, all the channels. A lot of people doing different jobs. You know, I see Taco Queen crushing it all the time. I see Mob doing things all the time, right? A lot of people doing jobs all the time. So good stuff. And MBBs, I don't see it. My crypto adventure, I see you posted out there, but definitely MBBs do their thing every morning, 6-ish. They go around and battle, right? As a mob, because you get more doing it with friends.
They were. I was battling with them up until 10 a.m.
Yes.
They were battling late today. I got in on a few good battles. So
Battle it up. Right on.
like to get in there.
Cool stuff. And appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit the like button, smash it up for us. Right. It helps the algorithm. Help us. Right. Help us. Help you. And it does the same thing. Yeah. There you go. Like, share, and subscribe. It's what's needed. It's what's needed. And then we'll see you. Happy Thirsty Thursday. We'll see you on Friday. Tim, appreciate you, bro. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Another job in the mob. There you go.
Is. I'm going to
Gotta wrap it up and go do our job. Mob job. There you go. See, that's what I love. The community. Another job in the mob. Yes. Mob everywhere. Jobs. You got to get to work. And that's how you get it. That's how you get the loot. Got to get the loot.
Get the loot.
Get the loot. Get the loot. All right. Thank you, Tim. We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Cheers.
Appreciate you watching. Have a great one. See you.
Yeah. Tapping in. Tapping now. MOBFI. We don't play solo. We raid. We build. We flip the game. Tapping MOBFI, whole squad lit. We pose, we boost, we run that script. Power stacking, respect paid in full. I don't chase likes, I'm in my pool. Tap to earn every tweak outweigh. MOBFI rules, create your fate. Tap in, level up, let's raid. MOBFI fam, we never fade. Yeah. Dagens in the trenches, running ops all night. Power on the board, I don't need no hype. Jobs got rewards, I complete that list. One quote tweet, I could move that tick. No fluff, I ain't bout by clicks, I want bolts in the vault. Stakes that stick, pay respect. Mob father got my back, now I'm high tier. Never looking back in the trenches, but don't call it a phase. We the storm that makes waves. Every tap a ripple of change. MOBFI's name in the hall of gains. Tap economy, this that new wave. We meme kings, no need to change. I don't need a wallet, I'm already in. This game paying out like a market win. Leaderboard climbing, I see my name. Power battles, welcome to the chain. From silence to signal, I make the call. MOBFI rise, we take it all. Tap in MOBFI, build that storm. We flip the script, break the norm. MOBFI, where the gens transform.